Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm here in Konda Village, and I'm supposed to be talking to these people right here, I believe. So let's talk to them right now.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure. It won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
Okay. So something I failed to mention is that they actually added a new event called Phantom Flow, which wants us to defeat all manner of powerful enemies using the world's gentlest martial art, Shinryu. As long as they can find their center, anyone can be the strongest in Tavaku. So, obviously, I might actually start doing that in this video as well, because they... what do you call it? Oh, they want me to clear out these weeds first. Okay. Anyways, since it's a timed event and all, it's probably a good idea to do that. Just like it would have been a good idea for me to continue doing Theater Mechanicus.
And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Okay. Jump over this way, like that.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
It's like they're
Now
all
that we
one big.
finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
I was about to say it's like they're all one big happy family. Anyways, so let's go ahead and talk to them again. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're over here. I don't know why I thought they were over there.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
I'm assuming since they got married.
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Congratulations to you both.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Yoimiya tells the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
I guess this is fate.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Okay. So there's a couple things I want to do. First of all, I actually want to start doing this one again because I know what I was doing wrong before. But before I do that, I want to heal up very fast. So I'll go over to this. Anyways, after I do part of the well, maybe not part. I hope I finish the sacrificial offering quest. But after I do that, then I'll go ahead and start doing the other timed quest, if possible. You know what, I'll just teleport to this. I can jump down there and instead of having to climb up like I was doing before. At least I assume I'll be able to jump down to it. Yeah, it starts you off way up here. And as long as I'm careful and don't accidentally forget to open up the glider. Okay. So I'll just ignore that. No need to fight. Come on, leave me alone. You don't want to fight me. Okay. There's one of them. And you see that right up there? There's another one. At the top of that tree. Or not even tree per se. Oh, come on. Did there have to be another one? Really? Fine, I'll fight it.
Gather! Order guide you!
By royal decree!
Gather! Burn!
I hope that I can get rid of this one pretty fast.
Out of my sight.
So you have to find all three of the ghost ladies and have them go to a specific point to get them to, what? There we go.
Stabilize!
To get to the next part of the quest or whatever. Come on, there we go.
Belongs to ice.
I mean, I haven't fought very many of that type of enemy anyways, so I don't mind fighting it a few times. It just, I didn't really want to fight it right now. Kind of wish that they didn't put it so close to this ghost lady here. Okay. There's another one. So, the purpose of that, I'm not sure where she went now. I just knew that one of them was at the top of the, one of them was at the top of the house there, another one is over here, okay. Where could she be? Not over there. Maybe she's all the way back over here somewhere. You have to search this area pretty thoroughly. This might be the third one. Yeah, probably. Okay, so 2 of them are here. Now I just need to find the one that was on top of that house earlier. This might be her. You've got to be kidding me. Really?
Solidified! This is order! Verdict is...
Whatever. Oh well. As long as I don't give her a chance to summon more of those fly things. Now I'll talk to her. Okay, awesome. If I'd just taken a little bit of extra time to do that, you know, look around, I probably would have found them, but I was being impatient. Now, this isn't the end of the quest. At least as far as I know. Let me investigate. Thank you. Well, that should do it. Phew. Paimon's exhausted. Shouldn't I be the exhausted one? Let's not fuss over the details, shall we? Looks like there's a book here. Oh, it's so hard to read. Oh my goodness. Seek first forgiveness from Narukami in the skies above, and then from Watatsumi on the land below. Then recite prayers to quench the god's anger. The aforementioned ritual must be carried out before any sacrifices, exorcisms, blessings, or spell rites can take place. The same holds true for this cleansing ritual. The Thunder Sakura were born from grafted sacred Sakura branches. They are offshoots of Narukami's own spirit, and connected the grand shrine to all others. In those days, catastrophe rocked the heavens, and demons roamed the earth. The land was defiled, ferocious foes abounded, and small devils wreaked havoc. Thus the branches were broken off at the grand shrine, and transplanted across the land to cleanse the filth. Years passed and damage accumulated. The cleansing ritual must thus be performed to calm the chaos. The Thunder Sakura purification must take place once every 60 years. The ritual may also be divided into a minor and major cleansing. After performing the minor cleansing a few times, the major cleansing must be carried out. During the minor cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land, tie up a rope to form a barrier, and recite the Kashikomi. Next, all the filth must be sealed up inside the barrier, and the poisoned root nodules, must be isolated from any mortal dwelling. Finally, a ward must be used to suppress all the filth. This must be performed separately in 5 different places on Narukami Island. The purpose of this minor cleansing ritual is to isolate the defilement and procure some years of peace. During the major cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land. Then 5 wards representing the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the hands, and the feet must be retrieved, destroying any barriers created by the minor cleansing in the process. The filth must then be eradicated by a powerful spell. The purpose of the major cleansing ritual is to wipe out the defilement and to completely eradicate the filth. This is the end of the summary. The details are as follows. The rest of this text has been rendered unreadable by abrasion, contamination, and other damage. I hope it was worth reading all that. Paimon's read it, but it also feels like Paimon didn't read anything at all. Forget it, let's get some professional help. Since it's about gods and demons and stuff, let's go to the Grand Narukami Shrine, shall we? Okay then. So that's all the way at the top there, which means that we've got to teleport all the way back up there, don't we? Yeah. I'll do that very fast. And then I'll start the, assuming that this doesn't finish the quest. I mean, it'll be a good thing if it does, but if it doesn't, then I might actually continue on to the next quest, the timed one. Inagi Hotomi. Hello, traveler from afar. Welcome to the Grand Narukami Shrine. If you have some trouble, or just want to make a wish, feel free to ask Miss Gendo for a fortune slip. May the Electro Archon bless you. You explain the situation with the abandoned shrine at the foot of the mountain. I see, I understand the situation. The sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is a very important rite, and there are indeed records of it. But the actual details of the ritual have been lost. The seminary you are holding is a very valuable historical artifact in that regard. Lost. Are the Fatui behind this? If you say it's so important, then they might be up to something here too. Oh no, the degradation here is due to poor preservation, humidity, and moths. Huh. Ah, it's a great shame, but a lot of historical records have been lost. Lady Yae and Sir Kamisato were fretting over this earlier as well. But as for the sacred words, I do know a thing or two. Please tell us how to unseal that ward. I apologize, but the sacred words used to seal the ward are not some sort of specific formula. Instead, they are something created by the one who casts the seal themselves. Eh? What do you mean? The spell was created on the fly by the caster? This is not precisely so either. Sacred words of this sort do have some rules. Do elaborate. I believe that the records go something like this. The first line represents one's own status in Inazuma. Something with the word envoy attached to it, I believe. The second line is meant to explain the source of one's power. Something like dango, ramen, or a light novel, for example. A light novel? What? That's so random. Oh, Paimon gets it. Those are definitely great power sources. What? The light novel is not a power source? What? I'm just giving an example. The records use something like onmyo hakyo. I don't know if I said that right. As for the third line, Yes, you've guessed it. It can be whatever you want it to be. Considering how long it's been, I doubt that any still live who understand how to use this third line. What shall we do then? Miss Masked Maiden's commission and this whole nation, it's all gonna go kaput. Relax, Paimon. Perhaps these two items can be of aid to you. This is the Memento Lens. Memento? So it's a souvenir? Since the two of you are so knowledgeable, I trust that you must have heard of the Chimera. Okay, is she talking about camera? It's a fontaine-made device that can record images. A long time ago, when Rito was first founded, the Hiragi clan leader, Hiroshi, imported many new inventions from other places to prove the benefits of building a trading hub. For example, he used the Sneznayan blast furnace to aid in to turn an old Hiragi clan mansion at Tenshikaku into a hot spring, before sending it as a gift in token of appreciation to her excellency. Blah. He also used the demon exorcising mirror gifted to the Hiragi clan by the Kitsune Saigu to create a special camera in Fontaine. It can record thoughts and memories. It was returned to us here at the shrine as a token of appreciation and friendship. As the years passed, the camera itself ceased to function. Only the lens blessed by the Kitsune Saigu can still see things that no longer exist in certain special places. We extracted the lens and named it the Memento Lens. The two of you have come on account of the Sakura, and I can sense from our conversation that you are trustworthy. I believe that it will come to good use in your hands. Such an important item. I suppose you may not be familiar with this as outsiders, but we believe that everything has a soul. Even stones and trees have memories, and when an item is left unused for a long time, it will grow bitter with dissatisfaction. As such, we might as well give the lens to someone who can show it all the changes the world has gone through rather than letting it gather dust in our shrine. Okay, no problem. Leave it to us. Legend has it that after the Kitsune Saigu disappeared, her familiars, the Earth Kitsune of Narukami Island, turned into sleeping statues in many places, waiting for her to return. If you see small, strange-looking fox statues, looking at it through the Memento Lens may reveal something new. Thank you. May the Electro Archon bless you. I shall be counting on you two then. Okay. Well, we've definitely seen some of those. The unique gadget known as the Memento Lens can be used to observe the surrounding world. Observe the Earth Kitsune statue through it, and something miraculous may happen. Okay, let's open up the menu here very fast. Oh. Just telling me that the treasure-seeking Sealy event expired. Actually, I don't know if I ever turned in all the rewards for that. Not that it matters at this point. I don't think I can anyways. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Then make my way back down here again. And there we go. Carefully avoid that enemy down there. I didn't even know that it could respawn that fast. I think I defeated that one before, didn't I? Or maybe I ignored it. Okay, there's some of those statues. Actually, there's one right here that's glowing. So let's, come on. There we go. Through the Memento Lens, you see something that wasn't there. Guess I'll follow the previous examples and use the Hakushin bloodline as the second line. I am no master on Myoji after all. You are that person who seems very nice on the surface. Hey, long time no see. Guess you're still so cold to me, huh? Wait, no. Who are you? This scent. Is it time for the cleansing ritual again? I am. Call me Kazari. The lady on the right, I believe, is the fox mask lady that we met a long while back. I could be wrong about that. No need to tell me, I get it. I thought she had returned for a moment there. Huh, so that's what happened. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nice to meet you, Miss Kazari. I remember now, about the sacred Sakura, about you, about Raiden. Oh, wait. Perhaps you're seeing right now, what you're seeing right now is not me, but Ioroi in disguise? After all, Miss Kazari, you've never seen me in person before, right? I have no idea what's going on here, by the way. I'm really genuinely confused. I'm not sure there would be much difference either way, if my memory serves. Come on, that was uncalled for. Kazari, this name. Well, it doesn't matter. The second line reads, and of the Hakushin bloodline. Okay. So there's probably another one over here somewhere. Look at this. Okay. Maybe it won't be so odd this time. Through the Memento Lens, you see something that wasn't there. This was my previous... Wait, that wasn't me. It was her previous territory. That person over there seems so familiar. What's she looking at? Okay. And then there's another one right here. Through the Memento Lens, you see something that wasn't there, blah blah blah. How quickly this shrine has fallen to neglect after losing its master and the incense within. I can only hope that the barrier within the cavern still stands strong. I remember now. She once instructed people to construct a locked gate by a canal on the road leading to Chinju Forest, before giving the key to the Kanda clan. I hope everything is still alright. So it's like we're a locked door at Kanda Village. Paimon remembers we found a key at the bottom of that well. Oh, is this like a continuation of that one quest in Kanda Village? So they want us to still look for something here. Oh, there's another one. Ah. Okay. My, that lady was such a buzzkill. If I am if I am to have a disciple one day, I shall find a cheerful and beautiful lady. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. Now, as for the third line. Alright, this looks good. Bring forth the fried tofu. That's random. Since this is her territory, the land of the Hakushin bloodline, we'll go with that. I'm sure it makes more sense. Bring forth the fried tofu. Oh, this person's got good taste. That's what Paimon's saying. It's kind of random, but whatever. So there should be some more statues over this way, I imagine. I wonder if the circle will shrink as I find more and more of these statues that are glowing. I wonder if you can... I guess, view this again? It's possible that you can, yeah, you can review it. Guess I'll follow the previous example of the Hakushin bloodline, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to watch this again. I just wanted to confirm if you could do that. Interesting. Okay. Now there's another one that I haven't seen before. Now, let us part ways here. Ah, you're so cold. Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. Oh, come on. It was at least half an emotional reunion for me. Actually, maybe it was more like 1/4. Ah, you're gone already? Come on. So I'm assuming that she's like the successor to somebody that he knew at one point in the past. Did I already see this one? I don't think I did. Yes, it looks like the spirit veins here can still be used. Her familiars are also here. Yes, it is a fine place. Well then, allow me to use the sacred words to protect this ward. Then the first line shall be, in the name of the Narukami's envoy. And, well, we should have the right sacred words now, right? That's what Paimon was saying. Although I didn't get the chance to really hear what Paimon said fully, or read what she said, but... So we just gotta do this in the order that they want us to do it in. Alright, it's time to unlock the seal. The first line is, in the name of Narukami's envoy. Huh, was that right? Well, whatever. Paimon remembers the second line should be, and of the Hakushin bloodline. I don't know. The third line should be something about delicious food. Bring forth the fried tofu. That's right, fried tofu. It was delicious fried tofu. That one should do the trick. Observe the ward. How do I observe it? Where? Oh, right here. Find the barrier. So somehow I managed to get that right, even though I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I had some idea, but I wasn't really paying attention earlier. Is this what I'm supposed to find? No, maybe it's over here. In this little shrine. No? Okay then. They're not giving you any direction at all. They're just hoping that you'll find it. Maybe by going far enough over this way. Or over this way. I hate it when they do stuff like this. This game, man. Like, for example, they didn't really have to make it so complicated. Wait a second. What's up with this? I never examined this one. That being said, after she left, Ioroi seems to have led his tribe to wreak havoc everywhere. Well, I could have kept one eye shut, but Ioroi stayed in the Chinju forest. Guessing he needs to be taught a good lesson. Okay. So, Chinju forest. I wonder, they've mentioned that a couple times now. It's over here. So it kind of makes me wonder if I'm supposed to go over here, maybe? I may have to actually come back to this quest if I'm wrong. But there is a, some kind of shrine thing going on here. Hello, weird thing. Okay.
Are you here to play with me?
No. But I'm gonna be forced to anyways.
Gather.
Think you can get away?
There we go.
For retribution.
There we go. Unfortunately, those three are now messing with me too.
Worked up. The systems shine
Ah, crap.
no longer.
Solidify.
Pick up all this stuff. Yeah, I have a bad feeling that this isn't the area I'm supposed to go to. So I may have to actually do the rest of this quest in a different video. Once I get a better idea of where the barrier is supposed to be, because I clearly wasn't paying attention. And the game isn't going to remind me of where it was supposed to be. Come on, let me grab my item. I'll grab the treasure chest, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do at least part of the timed event. Well, you know what? I'll check out this shrine, even though I doubt that it'll have anything to do with this quest. Okay. That's odd. So, let's see. Phantom Flow, Phantasmal Blade, 8 days and 18 hours left. There's a rather unique martial arts school in Inazuma, and its name is Shinryu. So let's go ahead and jump on over to that, wherever it might be. Come on. You gotta... Didn't I select it? I could have swore I selected it. Is it just hidden away somewhere? And where is it located? Oh, it's all the way over here. All the way over in this area. Can I teleport there? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. I was worried there for just a slight second that I wouldn't be able to teleport there directly. Hopefully, I'm not getting myself into something too troublesome. There is a... What do you call it up there? Whatever. Let's add that, and then go over to talk to this person, Shosen, before I access that challenge down there. Hello, my name is Shosen. I'm the master of Shinryu. From your appearance, you must be a traveler from afar. What do you say? Are you interested in learning this art? Shinryu? This is an original skill that I invented. It's different from the Iwakari and Kitan arts, or even the Favonius blade work from overseas, which all require weapons for combat, in the sense that the essence of my technique is exercising one's heart to hone one's combat skills. In my early years, I traveled abroad to study martial arts. There, I observed Notlan's boxing arts. When they practiced, they would fight with an imaginary opponent. Imaginary opponent? So you fight with your imaginary friend? Precisely. You imagine your opponent's actions and react based on your own imagination. This practice, which the locals there call Shadowboxing, appeared to be a rather lofty skill to me. As such, Shinryu is an unrestricted school of fighting that makes use of this practice method. Under my guidance, you can recreate all manner of imaginary opponents, from slimes to Ochimusha, and even to those Outlander warriors from Snezhnaya. So long as you are well versed in the art of Shinryu, you can easily recreate a battle with them to hone your combat skills. By the way, I'm afraid that the mightiest creature in the world is the Electro Crystal Fly. Why the Electro Crystal Fly? Nagatane, the previous Iwakari successor, once tried to challenge a human-shaped Electro Crystal... Nagatane, the previous Iwakari successor, once tried to challenge a human-shaped Electro Crystal Fly using Shinryu. He barely lasted 10 seconds. What in the world? This art is not limited to opponents alone. It can even stimulate the wind direction, weather, mechanisms, and even the ley line disorders using Shinryu. It is a truly practical skill. Huh. Paimon's gotta ask, if Shinryu is already so strong, why do you still need to ask people to join yourself, Mr. Shosen? My Shinryu is a little too real, to the point where my disciples can become injured when fighting their imaginary foes. Even an imaginary blade created by Shinryu can slice your hands and feet. A musket so imagined can also shoot through your body. As time goes by, people who are not devoted to the martial arts will leave Shinryu out of fear. As for some others, I judge that they were manic martial desperados, unsuited to mastering this art. And so I kicked them out. Wow, that good, huh? Indeed. However, I believe that you were most suitable for this art of Shinryu. Perhaps fated to use it even. Would you like to give it a go? Seems interesting. Well, if you're interested, just imagine the platform in front of you as the Shinryu arena. I will then tailor-make the most suitable battlefield for you by the power of Shinryu. Be careful and mind you don't get hurt. After all, Shinryu can be truly ruthless. Well, this sounds interesting. Defeat all manner of opponents, blah blah blah. Let's access this. Okay, so this is a little bit different from what I imagined it would be. When carrying an Electrogranum, the energy recharge of all characters in the party is increased by 100%. Additionally, using 3 elemental bursts within 10 seconds will unleash a bolt of lightning to strike a maximum of 5 random opponents nearby, dealing AoE electro damage. Okay, so I can only do the first one, which is fine by me. I'll do the first one on the normal difficulty. Just because. No need to make it unnecessarily difficult on myself.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Order guide you.
There we go. I don't know if that did what they said it was going to do.
This is order.
Think you can get
May
away?
as well just keep doing this.
Retribution.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too hard. I just spammed a bunch of elemental bursts. Okay, that was interesting, I suppose. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will continue Yoimiya's side quest over here in Inazuma City. I will also continue the sacrificial offering quest, side quest that I unfortunately can't figure out the answer to because I don't know where the ward is. And I will probably also do another part of this timed quest that they've got going on there. Unfortunately, no Theater Mechanicus because I don't like the Theater Mechanicus that they included. Not to mention the fact that I already decided not to really, do the Theater Mechanicus on camera anyways. So yeah, thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye!